Muscle-up shots against him, and it's tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector.
Now here's Parker. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Great dishes to Harden.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He finished with 34 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Dishes it to Duncan. That drops. Duncan's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Smooth. No good. Great D that time from Duncan. Spurs have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. And it's good, and the assist by Parker.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Beasley. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas. Clock at 6. Smooth shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's sent back by Howard. Got a piece of it. Freak kicks to Beasley. To the left side wing. Here's Smooth. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's sent back by Howard. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Now, here's Parker. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. That's good. 10 points for James Harden.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
No clue where that.
And I was bringing it back on my own.
Well, a very slow start to this basketball game, but you got back in it late. How important was it to trim this lead before the half?
Meant a lot. It means I don't have to do so much to get the win next time. We got this though. Slow starting now. In fact, I can guarantee we're gonna complete this comeback the rest of the way. Y'all heard that here, all right?
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin.
Description.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin, Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's smooth in at the point. They get it again. Here's Howard, and the layup's good off the glass. Howard's got the first bucket of the third here for Houston. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And after his last game, you're really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 7 points for Leonard.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And the basket by Ginobili.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Freak with it. He's got 24. To the wing on the left. The three from Harden. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got his third assist on the night. Spurs trail by 3. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Tim Duncan. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. The shot's good from Smooth.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
San Antonio again missing. Rockets on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Beasley the screen. Smooth shot is off. Spurs trail by 6. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Beasley with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Ginobili
should have passed it before, you dumb shit.
Pass to Parker.
Of course you have to. Oh, I passed it now.
The feed to Aldridge. Pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. And good on the basket. Book it. Leonard's got 9 points. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Spurs. In second, the Rockets.
When you knock down three-pointers at a high rate, it's attributable to spacing, Kevin. Spreading the floor so defenses can't cover that shot and get there to challenge it.
And the Rockets making a change here. Cabela's checked in.
And we're back. We're in the lead.
A few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
No good from Duncan. Rockets leading by 6. Leonard with the steal. Parker against Harden.
I could probably pick up a
Parker
good
Ginobili, and all
good paycheck next year.
Ginobili's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Harden on the wing. Here's Smooth. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
The Rockets with another miss. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Leonard. That drops. It comes off an assist from Parker. 13 points for Leonard.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Capella dishes to Beasley. Houston moving it around. In the corner, Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. The Rockets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. West is checked in for Duncan. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. Harden's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. The dish to Leonard. On the money from 12 feet away. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
That's good. 11 points for Dwight Howard. Spurs trail by 3. Parker kicks to Leonard. And it's San Antonio with another.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by Tony Parker. Here's Capella, and the rejection by Leonard. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's West, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Leonard for the lead, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Rockets leading by 7. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Anderson is out there with Green. Then there's Duncan. And it's Aldridge in at the 4 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Freak. That one goes. Count. 15 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Smooth shot is off.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And the jam by Harden.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Ariza against Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. The pass to Aldridge. Pulls it from the elbow. Another shot. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Duncan.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in the close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Here's Duncan following the score by Houston. Green, the screen. Duncan with the screen on Hart. Anderson passes to Duncan. Howard with the steal to the middle, and it's